Okay, so this is very exciting. I'm going to try to do this video in real time, which is something I've never done before, but I am pressed for time, so desperate times call for desperate measures. So what I have here, I placed a mega order at Fawn a few days ago for some new release items, or I should say most new release items, and my package arrived today. So I thought, why not open it and share it with all of you? So here I go. I have not seen the contents of this box yet, so let's check it out together. All right, so I have one stack here, some clear embossing, ink, some pattern papers, put that aside for now. I bought the new textured white embossing powder. I'll play with that in a little bit, but let's just take it out and put it aside for now. And then here's some more dies, a few pieces of pattern paper that they just include as a gift, I guess, with the order, and some cardstock. So, all right, so let's start with the cardstock. So I got the Fawn's wood grain cardstock in neutral, and let's open it up and see what those colors look like. Sorry for all the crinkle noises. All right, so put this plastic aside. So we have some white, 2 sheets of white, a tan color. Move 1 sheet of that, 1 sheet of a gray, and then a dark brown, and then just a piece of cardboard. So it's like 5 sheets in all. Try to hold that up so you can get a better look. This is the dark brown. Really nice texture. Be great for fall cards. Here's the gray. A little bit more of a modern look, I guess, with a gray. And then some tan. And 2 sheets of white. And I think these would be nice for fall cards as well as Christmas cards and maybe even some Thanksgiving cards. All right, so let's put that aside, and I got 2 packs of that. Then let's turn these around so you can see them better. I'm going to move these aside just so there's no glare. Okay. So I got the sparkle cardstock in Pixie Dust. Let's take some of that out and look at it close up. So it's really pretty. Lots of iridescent little sparkles, kind of flexible, a little bit pliable, so that's nice. I think it would be nice for a snowy background. Also, it would be nice for a Halloween background, maybe mixing it with some of the purple or black sparkle paper as well. All right, so that's the sparkle paper, and there's 5 sheets in each pack. Cool. I also got the cardstock, the sparkle cardstock in autumn, and there are 5 sheets here: a black, a purple, an orange, a gold, and then a dark brown. So let's take those out and take a look at it. Okay. Oh, this purple is really beautiful. They're like great for Halloween cards. And then there's like a bright magenta. There's the orange, the gold, and the brown. So let's look at them all side by side. see how that looks. I'm sorry, let's see if I get rid of the glare for a second, see if that makes it better or not. Not really. Okay, so these are the 5 colors of sparkle cardstock in autumn. So I'll put that aside. And then I also got the sparkle cardstock in holiday. And this again comes with 5 sheets. There's red, there's like a light green, a darker green, a gold, and a silver. So let's take a look at those. Okay, so here's the 1 sheet of red. Ooh, it's the light green. This is a darker green, gold, and then silver. They're all really, really beautiful and really bright. Actually, these two, the 2 greens, I don't think I've ever seen a sparkle cardstock like that vibrant. They're really, really gorgeous. All right, so let's put these aside and go on to our last pack of paper. And this is, I got the Fawn Vellum. I have a bunch of vellum at home, but I thought Fawn always does everything so wonderful. Let's check out their vellum and see what makes it special. So let's discover together, I guess. Let's open it. Just gonna take out, there's 10 sheets here, so I'm just gonna take 1 out. So right off the bat, I could tell you it feels a little bit thicker than the vellum I'm used to using, which is probably just the vellum that you buy in the craft store. I also have some Hero Arts vellum, but I haven't opened that up yet, so I can't tell you how that compares to this. It seems like pretty pliable, and I'm not noticing it getting any creases or marks when I try to manipulate it a little bit, which is good, because one of my complaints with vellum is that it tends to get marks on it whenever, when you're using it. And so if you're trying to use like this part of the page, if you cut it, you could always get like a mark over here, and then you won't be able to use this side of the page. So far this seems like you can handle it a bunch, and it seems like it's kind of difficult for it to get marked up. So that's great. Okay, so I also got the Fawn Embossing and Watermark ink pad in clear. I think it'll be fun to try this out with the textured white embossing powder. Should probably be good for snow and for like froth on hot chocolate or a hot coffee, that kind of stuff. We'll have to try that out later. Also got some pattern papers. I got 2 sets of the 6 by 6 inch petite paper pack in Really Rainbow Christmas. There are 36 sheets. So let's open one of these packs and check out. Wish I had my scissor nearby, but it's across the room and I don't feel like getting up. Okay. So there are 36, I guess, sheets of paper, and let's check them out. So I have this pretty turquoise, little Christmas balls. It's great, just like green polka dots, rainbow polka dots, some stars, some snowflakes, little blue and white polka dots and kind of like Tiffany colors, little rainbow Christmas trees, little green Christmas trees, multicolored Christmas trees, some red checkered paper. This one has some print that says Joyful Christmas, Holidays, Merry, Hello, Snow, Love and Peace, a whole bunch of different like Christmas themed sayings, just written in all rainbow colors. And now it looks like the pattern is starting to repeat, so let's just check it out. Yeah, so it looks like you get 3 of each of the 12 different styles of paper. So we'll put that aside. And again, that's the Really Rainbow Christmas 6x6" paper pack. I also got the 6x6 paper pack in Nitpicky for fall. This one also has 12 different designs, so let's open it up and check out some of those. Whoops. So as I'm doing this, I'm in the process of selling my house in New Jersey right now, and there was an open house earlier today. Fortunately, lots of people showed up, lots of interest. Hopefully it'll sell soon. But my whole house is very neat right now, and my scissors, which would normally be right here next to me on the table, they're like put away in a drawer, and I'm too lazy to go get them. And I'm also kind of digging that the house is so neat, so I want to hold on to it for as long as I can. Anyway, so let's take a look at the different styles that are included in this paper pack. So we have brown kind of knit prints, like a brown checkerboard, a pinkish red knit pattern, and then a pinkish red checkerboard, turquoise, little pattern, I guess they're leaves maybe, or knit style, I don't know. Green knit print, green checkerboard, yellow knit, yellow checkerboard, little turquoise leaves, little rainbow leaves, some brown knit pattern, and now I guess we're repeating. So those were the 12 different styles there. So this is so cute. This is going to be really, really great for autumn cards. All right, so let's look at some of the larger dies. I'm going to try to see what I can do to get rid of the glare. First of all, I got the Reveal Wheel Square add-on to coordinate with the Reveal Wheel lawn cuts. So the Reveal Wheel is probably one of my favorite Lawn Fawn interactive dies, and so far I have all of the different add-ons that go with the original Reveal Wheel, and I wanted to keep it up with this release, and I think I purchased all the add-ons to go with the Reveal Wheel. So this is the one where the traditional, or the original Reveal Wheel is shaped like a rectangle. So this one is if you want to make your card square shaped, you can use this die, and then you can have a square card, and then it also gives you a couple new windows to use with the Reveal Wheel die. So you could use like the hearts, or you could use the ovals with the little picture frame around it. And I bet these windows would work with the rectangle Reveal Wheel as well. All right, let's look at what else we have here. This is the mini pop-up box. So pop-up boxes have been around for maybe a year now, and they've always been interesting to me, but until now I haven't actually purchased one, because the way they work, it's sort of like you'll have your design on the outside of the card, then you open it up and there'll be like a little box that pops up on the inside. And I've always felt that those designs were kind of boring because usually the box is only about that big, and then the rest of the card is kind of blank. So it's just kind of, I never really got into it, but I am going to take the challenge and try to figure out a way to make one of these pop-up boxes much more interesting, I think, when you open up the card, so that you're not just looking at the center, but I'm going to try to come up with stuff around the sides as well. So that's my personal challenge to myself. So let's see what we have here. So it looks like we have a little box shape. These would be the little inserts into the box so that you can attach the things that pop up inside the box. And then we have some little designs, I guess, to decorate the box with, like hearts and ovals and stars, little curly cues, a banner. So really, really cool stuff. This is going to be fun. Next, I got the Double Slider Surprise interactive die. This one, there are a lot of cards already on YouTube, a lot of card making tutorials using this die for both Christmas and for Halloween, and it looks like it's just going to be so much fun. I can't wait to use it. It's the way that it works is you'll have your main design inside the card, and then when you open it, you'll pull either side, and then either side will come out and there'll be like a cute little design there. So you could start with like a scene that is this big, and then you pull it out, and then there's like more stuff going on the sides. Very, very cool. So I bought the snowfall backdrop in landscape. It also comes in portrait, but given that these are $30 a piece, I decided that I was gonna just kind of choose one and make do with that. So I got the landscape one because I feel like when I have snowfall in the background of cards, it's more often like a landscape panel that I use it for. So here I think it would be really cool to, for the main die, to cut this out on a dark blue paper and then maybe put some of the pixie dust sparkle cardstock behind it so that the snow kind of shines through and like white sparkles against like a dark blue backdrop. I think that'd be really, really cool. Definitely going to try that. All right, let's check out my last little pack of all of, I guess, the rest of my stamps and dies. So first, this is the cute little free gift that you get, or that you got if you purchased your order on release day last week. It's a little deer. And then on the back, there's a stamp that says many thanks. Let's open this up and just check it out. Okay. So the other cool thing that Fawn does is they'll send you like a little personal note whenever you purchase something. So it says, thanks so much, Antonia. And then love, Ivy. So it's really sweet. So this is the pin. Let me hold it up so you can see it. And I guess you could just like attach it to your coat and then just wear it for the holidays. Really, really cute. And it's one of the reindeer is like one of the little Fawn reindeers that you'll see in like a whole bunch of stamp sets. Very cool. All right. So Fawn tied up this little pack with some of their twine, which is really good, and I'll probably use it on a card at some point, so I'll put that aside. So the first die, or not the first die, but the first stamp is this caramel apple stamp. It's called Caramel Apple. And there are already a lot of cute cards on Pinterest and on Instagram and on YouTube making cards with this stamp set. And I love that people are coloring the apples in like reds and yellows and oranges and greens. And I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing with this stamp set. I also purchased the die for this one. So I think I purchased the die for all the stamps that I bought. So now let me try to organize this a little bit more. So I also got some more of the Reveal Wheel add-ons. This one is the Pick of the Patch. This is what you would use as your window for the Reveal Wheel if you're making a Halloween or a holiday card. So I think that's cool. I also got the Snowflake Reveal Wheel Snowflake add-on. That'd be cute for like a Christmas or a winter themed card. I got the Shooting Star Reveal Wheel add-on. Not sure what I'm going to use this one with. Maybe the Wish Upon a Star stamp set, like, you know, the little critters, which we'll see in a second, where they're looking up at the snowy sky, and I think they're looking at Santa. I don't know. I'll figure out how to use these guys. And then finally, a little leaf add-on for the Reveal Wheel. Very, very cool. And I think there are a couple people on YouTube who have already used this to make Reveal Wheels where the leaves will change color and turn from like purple to yellow to gold. Really, really cool stuff. And I think using the sparkle cardstock. So if you haven't seen those videos, check them out. And then I got this little mini Christmas stamp and die set called the Oh What Fun stamp set and die set. It's just a little bear in a sleigh with a little snowflake. And it says, "Oh, what fun and Merry Christmas." So very, very cool. I got one of the tiny gift box add-ons. This release, there was one for a deer for Christmas time, and then another in the shape of a bat for Halloween, and I decided that I was going to be frugal and just get one. So I chose the deer add-on. So this is going to be fun. And I already have the tiny gift box, the original die that I guess you need to then you would use this to decorate that gift box. So very, very cool. So there's some antlers, some ears. I think those are ears. No, it's not ears. That's like its face, I think. And then I'm not gonna guess what they are. We'll see what they are when I make something with it. Okay. Then I got some sayings. So I got the Lawn Fawn Simply Winter Sentiments. So say things like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Deck the Halls, and a Happy New Year from our home to yours. With love from me to you, with love from all of us, and to you and yours, and cheers. So very, very cute, great, just general sentiments to use with many of the different stamp sets this release. I also got this Happy Fall Line Border die. I think it would be cute to use this. I love using these like scripty borders on square cards for some reason. I just think that they look really, really nice on a square card. We'll save that when we get to the stamp set. I also got a Merry Christmas line border. It's kind of cool. I got the Spooky Fence border. I was kind of on the fence. Oh, I didn't mean to make a pun, but I guess I did there. I was on the fence about getting this one, but in the end I decided it was only a few dollars, so why not just go ahead. And I already have the Haunted House stamp and die set from a previous Lawn Fawn release, and I think it would be really, really cool to put this fence in front of the house with maybe some of the purple sparkle cardstock, or even some black sparkle cardstock that I already have on hand from Tonic Studio. So very, very cool. I love that the little parts of the fence, the little bars of the fence, that they're all kind of crooked a little bit. So add some personality to the fence. Very cool. All right. So this is a stamp set I was kind of on the fence about as well. I wasn't sure if I really needed it, but I guess how much of this stuff do we really need? And then I decided that I love to color, and that all these little images would be so fun to color. So why not just go ahead and splurge and get them? So there are little gift boxes, little gingerbread people, some Christmas trees, some snowmen and snowgirls, some Christmas balls, a little season greeting sentiment, and then some houses, a little row of houses. And then I also got the coordinating dies for that. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing with this one. This one I'm looking forward to. I think, sorry, I'm still going on and on about this one, but I think it would be fun to kind of experiment with ombre colors with some of these. So like, have the greens go from like a light green to a dark green, or maybe have the dark green start in the middle and then have it go lighter as you get to the ends. And the same for the gingerbread men, just having them go from like a light brown to a dark brown, or have the dark brown in the middle and have it kind of fade out to like a lighter brown as you go down the row. It's also a good way to learn about your markers and learn like how to, like for example, one challenge I would throw out to you is, if you have Copics, try to color in these little gingerbread people using all the colors that you have in a single series. So if you have a bunch of E20s, then see how many different shades you can make just using the same like 3 or 4 E20 shades. Or if you have, 2 or 3 colors in the E30s or E40s, do the same. And one thing I found is that I did this challenge for myself with the Mama Elephant little reindeer agenda last year, and you would be amazed at how many different shades you can get from just using 2 or 3 markers. So definitely try that out, and then maybe do it with the greens as well, and maybe even some of the like warm grays or cool grays on the little snow people. Just see what you can get. Okay, let's move on, and let's check out our next stamp and die set. This one is called Pick of the Patch, and there are 2 cute little squirrels, and then a whole bunch of little jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins and different little faces that you can use to decorate the pumpkins. This would go really, really good with the reveal wheel die set, and then the little pumpkin window. That would be cool. There's a little chocolate chip cookie as well, which I guess you could like make that a cookie jar maybe, I don't know. Or maybe have like the little squirrels like sharing a cookie. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. Then it says, the sayings are kind of cute. It says, I carved out some time to say, have a very happy Halloween. You're the pick of the patch. You're beautiful. Smile, it's Halloween. Or have a very happy fall. You could do as well. So lots of options. And here is the coordinating die set for pick of the patch. So this one is probably my favorite, I think, out of all the new release items. I just love coloring candy canes for some reason. Not sure why, I just like it. And then I love coloring like hot cocoa and little dollops of whipped cream. So here you get 2 different little mugs, and then you can fill it with either, I guess just make it like a plain brown liquid in there, or you can add some marshmallows, or you could even use some brown ink to kind of stamp the coffee liquid or hot chocolate liquid in there. That would be cool. You could put a little scarf around the mug's neck. That is adorable. Add some faces. Maybe lay a little candy cane next to it. Maybe have the candy cane pop up out of the cup. And then the sayings we have are happy holidays, happy fall, love you a latte, thanks a latte, you're the marshmallows to my cocoa, that's adorable, you're the cream to my coffee, or warm wishes. So this is going to be a fun one to use. And somewhere in here there is the corresponding die, but we'll put that aside for now. So this one is the Winter Skies stamp and die set. And there are like a cute little polar bear couple, or I guess you could even make them like a brown bear or a black bear couple. Either would be fine. And they're sharing a scarf. That's adorable. And they're looking up at Santa and his reindeer. Or I guess you could use that shooting star reveal wheel add on and maybe make it that they're looking up at like a starry night sky with like a big shooting star in the middle. And then maybe have the star like be different glittery colors. That'd be fun. And then there's a little fox couple over here, and they're both wearing their own scarves. I guess they're not as close as these little guys are, or maybe this couple they didn't pack enough scarves, so they had to share one. I'm not sure what their story is. And then we have these little solo. I guess they look both like bears to me. I guess no, maybe that one is the fox. So a little solo bear, a little solo fox. Because sometimes you just want to like stare at the sky by yourself, have a moment. Maybe that's what they're up to. And then we have some little pine trees to add to the background and lots of different little snowflakes. Very cute. And the sayings say, wishing you and your family a magical Christmas, a magical winter, thinking of you this Christmas, or thinking of you this holiday. Hope your dreams come true. Very, very cute. So I think you can mix and match these things in a lot of different ways. And here is the coordinating die set to go with that. This one is really cute. It's the Holiday Helpers stamp and die set. And let's take a look. So we have like a pair of little elves. There's a little boy elf, a little girl elf. And then they have a gift box with a ribbon you could put on top of it. And you could label it as Santa Mail or North Pole. You could have one of them holding up the nice list, because if you're on the nice list, then you get one of these presents. You could have like 1 or 2 of these little presents maybe like sticking up out of the inside of the box. Maybe there's a way to, maybe we do something interactive where we kind of slide the top of the box up, and then like one of the little toys pops out. Not sure, I'll have to play around with that, see what I come up with. Some ribbon, some tape, some scissors. So I guess those are their supplies. So you can have them like maybe in their little workshop and have some of these little things like laying around with the toys. Kind of look like what my my craft area usually looks like, with like stuff all over the place. Here's some wrapping paper. A little ducky on a, I guess it's like a cart or a little pull toy, I guess. I don't see any Xboxes here, but maybe that'll be for next year. So the sentiments, there are a lot of cute sentiments saying things like, have a very Merry Christmas, cheers, you're on my nice list, and there's a nice list. To you and yours, may you get everything you wish for. That's so sweet. And have yourself, elf, a merry little Christmas. Love the little pun, very cute. So lots of options with this stamp. So I think this will be a fun one to play around with, and definitely try to make into an interactive Christmas card. All right. So I got some more sayings, some more holiday sayings. These are the winter scripty sentiments. It says Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Joyful Wishes, Season's Greetings, Let It Snow. That's probably my favorite holiday saying. I don't know why. Just the first snowfall of the year always makes me so happy, so happy, especially if the first snowfall comes like right around Thanksgiving, especially in the days leading up to Thanksgiving, and then you just kind of feel all homey and ready for the holiday season. Love the first snow. By the time you get to the fourth or the fifth snow, then I'm kind of over it and ready for spring, but the first snow, don't you agree, it's just magical. So it also says Happy New Year, warm winter wishes, 'tis the season, and Happy Hanukkah. So here are some of the sentiments that are intended to go along with the reveal wheel dies. So these are the sentiments that you would put in the middle of the reveal, like in the reveal wheel window. So usually with the reveal wheel, you'll put 4 different sayings, and you'll kind of like put one, like if you think of a circle, you'll have like in each quadrant, you'll have a different saying. So on one reveal wheel card, you might say holly jolly, merry and bright, full of cheer and very merry. And you would put the saying together. So you could say, hope your holidays are, and then holly jolly, merry and bright, full of cheer, very merry. You could just have standalone greetings like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Season Greetings, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Warm Wishes, and Feliz Navidad. You could say, have a Merry Christmas, have a jolly Christmas, a cozy Christmas. Maybe you want to have a cheery holiday season, or a bright one, or a happy one, or have a fun holiday season. That would be good. And so yeah, lots of ways to mix and match these different reveal wheel sentiments for the holidays. I also got some gift tag stamps and dies. So this is the Say What gift tags, and this is the Say What Christmas critters. So I think it's going to be fun to kind of cut these little guys out and then include them into the gift tag. And I bet you could make shaker gift tags. You could, if you don't want to do a shaker gift tag, you could put a little scene on the inside just to make it dimensional. That would be fun. You could use a little reindeer that says you're such a dear, a little penguin that says have a cool holiday, the little llama that says fa la 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 llama. I actually, I know llamas have been big for the last year, but I'm not a fan. I never hopped on the llama wagon. So I don't know if I'm actually going to use this one. Maybe I'll try just to be open-minded, see if I change my mind. And then we have a little unicorn, have a magical holiday. Very, very cute. And then some more sentiments saying, sending a little Christmas cheer, have yourself a merry little Christmas, happy winter, for the holidays, a gift for you for the holidays, a to and from, which you need, so like who the gift is going to and who it's coming from. There are little speech bubbles, so you could put a speech bubble over each little critter's head and have them say things like the penguin could say, "Have a cool holiday," or "Sending love," or "Merry Christmas," or lots of different things. So this is really cute. So I think we're getting towards the end of the mega haul. I think we have one more thing to look at. So this is the die set that goes with the Thanks a Latte stamp set that was MIA before. So I'm just gonna put that in its rightful place. And we'll move on to our last little die set. And this is Gingerbread Friends. And I think the reason I got this one is because I really want to make it look like the little gingerbread has a little bite out of his head, because I think that would be so cute. And I thought that part of the die, there was a way to do that. And if not, I'll find a way to make it look like someone took a bite out of him. So there's a big gingerbread man, a little gingerbread man, some cheeks, a bow tie, lots of frosting, some hearts, some curly cues. I don't see a bite mark, but I guess when I take them all apart, I'm sure I'll find it. So very cute. So I think these guys would be great using some of the Lawn Fawn brown cardstock. I think I love Lawn Fawn's brown or neutrals cardstock. It's just absolutely beautiful. There's 4 or 5 different shades going from ivory all the way up to a really dark brown. So I think it would be fun to maybe make some ombre gingerbread men with 4 or 5 different colors of brown cardstock that Lawn Fawn has. Maybe even cutting these out on Nina cardstock and then coloring it in with Copic markers in different browns. Another fun thing I'm looking forward to doing is maybe, I didn't get this, but there's an embossing pen that Lawn Fawn released. I may have to go back and get that. And then after I cut out these little curly cues, a little frosting, it might be fun to use the embossing pen to coat the frosting and then use the textured white embossing powder to make it look like it's fluffy icing. I think that would be really cool. And I bet even if you don't have the embossing pen, you could probably just like dip the piece of paper on the embossing pad and then sprinkle the embossing powder over it and heat set it. That would probably work too. Might be a little messier than if you just had the pen, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to craft, right? So all right, so that is it, everybody. Let's kind of take a last look at everything. I'm just gonna throw it down any which way. And I will be back soon as I start to make cards with all of this goodness. So let's see. Yeah, I don't even think I can fit it all in the right? The screen. Reveal wheel over here. Some paper. And then I guess we can, in the corner, just put our cardstock. So that's it, everyone. Thanks a lot, and I will see you soon with some more videos and some cards from this wonderful, wonderful release.